Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Gabrielle, and on this channel I talk about books and writing, and I haven't posted in a while for like a lot of reasons, and that's why I'm making this video today, but not just because of why I haven't posted in a while, but like reading, writing, update, everything like that. But this is kind of, the beginning part is kind of like a life update slash why I haven't really been posting. And I have my fairy lights turned on for this video, even though it's not dark outside and they don't look as pretty in the daytime. Alright, so first of all, welcome back. I hate that I haven't posted in a while, but there's a lot of reasons. So this thing I haven't really shared yet. I haven't really put out onto the internet or talked about much because like it's personal, it hurts and will always hurt. So I haven't posted in a really long while. Well, one, because earlier this year in April, at the end of April, my father passed away from cancer, and then a few weeks after that, my grandpa, my dad's dad, passed away. That's what's been happening in my life, and then I graduated high school in May, and then I moved into college in August, so it's really hard to film while at college, especially for a book channel, because you need books, and then it looks so much better with a bookshelf behind you. In my opinion, you don't have to have a bookshelf behind you to be a book channel or anything, but like I like the look of it behind me. So I clearly don't have one of those, and it's just hard to film at college in general, like because I've been focusing on the school aspect of everything, the work aspect, and I am an English major, not for teaching. I don't think I could ever do teaching, ever. One, I don't have the patience for that, and two, I'm more of a keep to myself kind of person. So, yeah. And my major is professional writing, rhetoric, and then a minor in creative writing. And I am filming this on my phone because my camera viewfinder is broken. The camera films and everything, but I can't see a thing what I'm filming unless I open the Canon camera app on my phone to see. But on the app when I'm recording, it like lags, like when I'm filming like the picture, it lags on my phone even though it's not really lagging when I'm recording, and I just couldn't stand that. So I'm recording on my phone, and I am also getting a new phone because this one is dying. Apple said your iPhone X it's too old now. It's time for you to get a new one. It's also really hard to make book TikToks, like book talk videos for TikTok, because I don't have my bookshelf and I don't have like all of my books to put in that video, in a book talk video. But I did start another TikTok for like non-book stuff too, just for fun, and because I can't post too much on my book talk account because, well, I don't have my books there at home. So I have a few books, but like the rest of them are at home. So let's get started with the reading and writing updates, okay? First, I'm going to start with my Goodreads goal, where I'm at, and I'm going to list off the books that I've read so far this year that have counted towards this goal. I'm not talking about any like kind of Wattpad book, unless the Wattpad book is on Goodreads, but like half of them aren't unless they are published Wattpad books. That's besides the point. So my Goodreads goal for this year is 50 books. And I am at 40 books out of 50 right now. And it's so exciting because I've never even been this close to a Goodreads goal. Ever. And this year I set it at 50 because I didn't have faith in myself to read 100 books, even 90, so like. But this is pretty good for setting my goal for 50 books, you know? Okay, so I'm just gonna read them all off and stuff. I'm not gonna go into detail what they're about because this is not a book haul video, this is not a book review video. This is just an update video. I'm gonna start from like the beginning of the year till now. So we have the To All the Boys I Loved Before trilogy by Jenny Han, and then Twilight, the first book, and then obviously A Court of Silver Flames from the ACOTAR series, A Court of Thorns and Roses series for those of you who don't know, and then Empire of Storms from the Throne of Glass series, and then Chain of Gold of the Last Hours trilogy. I believe it's going to be a trilogy. And then there are some children's books on here, but only because I had a children's lit class my senior year of high school, so, but I read them, so they count. I picked the ones that I wanted to use for my school assignment stuff, so they count. We have the Find It book, and then we have Say Her Name, then we have Love, and we have Whoever You Are, and the Lorax, and then Paper Towns is on here, but I didn't really read it. I listened to it through audible.com. Hey Audible, if you ever want to like hit me up, this, you know, like this, you ever want to like sponsor me, I'm so down. Anyway, because I just sat in my mom's class and listened to it during the period that class was, like 6th period, because I was a librarian that period, but the library was being renovated, so I couldn't go in the library, so I just went to my mom's classroom. She's an English teacher. I didn't rate that book very high because it was not my cup of tea. And then we have New Moon, the second book of the Twilight series, and then this other one was also for a school thing, but like I actually really wanted to read it in general. So it is the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe of the Chronicles of Narnia. And then we have The Ones We're Meant to Find. You saw my reading vlog. It probably wasn't a very good reading vlog, or very in-depth reading vlog, but we all know I love that book, and it was a 5 out of 5. And then we had Chain of Iron from The Last Hours, and then we have The Sky Blues, and then we have Happily Ever After by Kira Cass. I only liked certain, it's definitely my favorite of this World series. And then we have Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Yes, we have a children's book on there that wasn't for school or anything, but my former band director give all the seniors that book. And I read it to my sister's dog because I was bored one day. And then we have Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I love these books. I still have to read The Last Sacrifice. Okay, I'm getting there, okay? But right now I'm hooked on like werewolf stories, so. And then we have Eclipse, Frostbite, Better Together, which really, I love that book. I also have a reading vlog on that I finally got up. Then we have Shadow Kiss, Blood Promise, and Spirit Bound from the Vampire Academy series as well. And then these 2 books I read with Kindle Unlimited, Pestilence and War by Laura Thalisa, I don't know, of the Four Horsemen series. And then there's Famine, which I still need to read, and then whenever the Death one comes out as well. And then we have Splintered, Unhinged, Ensnared, and Untamed by A.G. Howard. I only read the first book in physical form because it was the only book I owned, but the others I listened to with Audible, and oh my goodness. And then Untamed, but like it's like a little companion novel, and it was a 3 out of 5. And we have The Nerd and the Quarterback and The Good Girl and the Bad Boy by M.L. Collins. The first one, I did rate it a 4 out of 5, a 4.5 stars. And then the second one, I rated a 3 star. Because, like, you know, I still have to read the other ones. And they are the Jackson High series. And then we have Prince Caspian of the Chronicles of Narnia series. And then we have Tokyo Ever After by Miko Jean, which I recently read. And I read along with the Book Explosion Book of the Month for that one because I already had it. Woo. And then this other one was one for school, but like it was an actual book and not just a children's book, even though those are actual books. That is Where the Dead Sit Talking by Brandon Hobson. And then we have An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Penkin. 4.5 because just wow. And then this one I actually read in one sitting last night with Kindle Unlimited. And this is how I started my little werewolf binge. I'm reading another one on Kindle Unlimited too, so. And that book would be Moon Touched, and it's the first book of the Zodiac Wolves, the Lost Pack series. I read it in one sitting, yes I did. And there's going to be a second book, which I think is called Star Touch. I can't remember what exactly it's called, but there's going to be a second one released on November 1st this year, and I can't wait because like I was so invested in this, and I love the whole Zodiac aspect to like werewolf packs and everything. So that made me at 40 last night. And then a few more book things. So I am also currently reading They'll Never Catch Us by Jessica Goodman, and it's her second novel. Yes, her second novel. Her debut novel is They Wish They Were Us. And I'm liking it so far. It's more of like a mystery kind of book. But, you know, I usually go for the fantasy, romance type books. But so far, it's not bad, but I obviously have put it down because my priorities are with werewolf books right now on Kindle Unlimited. So, hey, and if Kindle Unlimited, Amazon, you want to sponsor me, go right ahead. I won't complain because I use Kindle Unlimited all the time. And I love that I can read so many great stories with Kindle Unlimited without having to buy them. And then this book, I honestly don't know what it's about. It's like some kind of blackout thing. There's still the 20% off sticker on it from Target, but that's because I can't get it off because of these nails. And it's literally called Blackouts. And the cover is like so, but like the cover is what drew me to it. I don't usually read the synopsises or whatever because a lot of them tend to be spoilery. This one has it on the inside, so. And then I brought Me Before You by Jojo Moyes up when I went home one day because I watched the movie and I really want to read the book, so I brought it up here, but I don't know if I'll get to it this year. And then we have These Violent Delights that I want to read as well by Chloe Gong, but I don't know if I'll read it yet or wait until the second book comes out, Our Violent Ends, which I'm so excited for, and I'm so excited to read this as well. And now let's get on to some writing updates. So we have my computer here. So first off, so one of my stories, there's only like 7 chapters, and I started the next chapter, but like never finished it. Lost in Spill, and I started a chapter of a new story. It's not finished, obviously. Then I started a chapter of also another new story, haven't finished. And then my vampire story, I'm up to 23 complete chapters. And then I started another story, which I'm almost finished with the first chapter. So that's fun. But that one I don't plan to have it finished until like next year for like summer-ish time, because it's a summer type college book. And then one that literally last night I banked out 2,000 words, a 2,000 word chapter, and my max for that chapter that I wanted to hit the goal for that for one chapter was 1,500, and the exact amount that I actually wrote was 2,032 words. And then the second chapter, my goal is also 1,500. I was too tired last night to keep going, but like I wanted to keep going. I only have 48 words, but can we talk about wow, how I did that? And I have my goal set for the overall thing for 50,000 words right now, just because I don't want to overestimate to 100,000. Scrivener. I love Scrivener. It's so great, and I have a whole theme for the story set to set the mood. And then another story, which is like historical fiction, but like also not at all historical because there's no historic events involved. It's just like set in historical time period, but like not around any certain events. So I added some words to that, and I'm actually going to, but right now I'm working on a different story. And yep, it's a werewolf story because that's all I've been able to consume at the moment, so. But I literally wrote it 2,000 words in one sitting, like one sitting. I was pretty proud of myself. Anyway, that would be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some updates. If any of you were wondering where the heck I've been, because I've been wondering where the heck I've been with this channel too, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. I will hopefully see you soon with a new video. And go read or write a book. Bye. Phew.